Hello, my name is Rogers, CEO and founder of Airbox, based in Luxembourg. Today, I'm thrilled to introduce AgentOne, our game-changing intelligent email management system built specifically to boost productivity, streamline business communications, and unlock growth opportunities for your business. Let's jump into action. So this is AgentOne. We built AgentOne to help you manage your inbox and also, all your contact form responses. To really show you what AgentOne does, let's start by imagining you have a client contacting you from your website. Your client wants to set up, one of your services or products for their business. They want to get in touch with you and they're sharing their availability in order to schedule a meeting. They send you a message. Your message gets received by AgentOne. AgentOne categorizes this message in real time. So this message is categorized as an appointment request, as you can see. AgentOne is going to check your calendar for availability to see if actually you can have this meeting, and then it will return if it's correct, if it's valid or not. So AgentOne sees that actually the time provided is valid because it falls within your business hours, but there is also no event scheduled for that time. So therefore, AgentOne will go ahead and schedule an event. And as you see here, the event is scheduled. Let me show you in the calendar. The event has been scheduled. The customer has been invited for that meeting, which is actually good. And now we've also have actually a task. What is the importance of this task which has been created? Let's look at it. Customer expressed direct interest in AgentOne and provided a specific availability. The next step is to contact the customer and schedule a meeting to further discuss the setup process. So AgentOne received the customer's message, and then actually AgentOne responded like, "Hey Rogers, I've scheduled our meeting at 11. You should receive a calendar invitation shortly. Looking forward to our discussion." So actually AgentOne is working in the background without you having to do any work. If we go through the logs, we can see we received a new form. The category which it was, of course, our scheduling agent looks to check if it falls within our working hours and also availabilities, and everything was okay. So everything was discussed. And then if we go into the inbox, for this purpose, actually used my own test inbox, we can see like, hey, the message was sent, and also we actually do send kind of branded templates, but we can see it was done. Now let's see what happens if the customer receives the email. This is something to actually check because sometimes customers receive emails and then that's another email you have to deal with. But AgentOne is very intelligent that it knows when it's a new email that doesn't require any response. So for this example, the new confirmation email has been received. We see this is a new email. Then AgentOne is going to classify this into no response. Why? Because this actually requires no response. So category is no response required. And to make you understand this, actually, we go into our email box to see what happened. We see the client accepted. The client accepted the email, the message, the meeting was sent them. So we see no required. What is actually good is that in your inbox, AgentOne does label all your emails so you know what's happening. So if you have an appointment request and it's from a contact form, AgentOne lets you know that. If you have any of those, let's say marketing emails, AgentOne lets you know that. And now if you're talking with customers that are ready to buy and they're requesting appointment requests, you know that. However, I did prepare another example that shows you another thing that AgentOne can do. For example, let's say you have a technical issue. And a customer emails you like, "Hey, I do have a technical issue and I want you to help me solve this." So the email is received here, but actually if we come back to AgentOne, we see the new email which has been received. So this is a technical issue. This is a tech company. We do have lots of technical issues. So these are very normal things, but this could be a refund or anything depending on the requirements of your business. The AgentOne is going to categorize that message. This is a product inquiry. AgentOne knows it's going to check and see is there a problem with this with the product and what can we do. And therefore AgentOne is actually going to create a new task. And if we go into the task, we can see product inquiry, customer name, customer email. The customer has reported that their agents have suddenly stopped working, which is a technical failure that needs immediate attention. The next step is to escalate this to the technical support team for troubleshooting. We see the client's message. We also see what AgentOne has done. It says, "Hello Rogers, thank you for the message regarding the technical issue with your agents. I've escalated your concern to our technical support team and we are prioritizing a review for the issue. You can expect to be contacted promptly as we work to resolve the problem." So this shows that actually AgentOne is doing all the work for you. What is good? This is our human in the loop system. So what you can imagine, AgentOne works if it requires your permission or it thinks this is something a human should review or a human should know, it lets you know. Now you can validate it and then this goes into your approved tasks. So this has been approved. For example, if let's say for one reason or another this is not been approved, you can also reject it. So if you go back there, you can see it has been rejected. And if it still needs further attention, you can bring it back. For example, this is a technical issue, it should be looked in and you know. And also if we come back to the email again, we're going to see that this email has been labeled product inquiry technical issue, all without us moving a finger, and AgentOne keeps on working. So what we've showcased today is like AgentOne actually integrates with your existing systems, so your Gmail or Outlook, your calendars, and also your CRM system. But also AgentOne has a built-in CRM system which is meant to learn and understand what are the requests of your customers and how they are handled. So every time a new message comes in, actually it teaches AgentOne. So AgentOne gets smarter by every new interaction it has with your customers, and it can learn from what responses are. And the good news is you actually get to see what is the processing time. So this is the average processing time for all incoming inquiries, 34 seconds to respond, which I say is really fast. So we built AgentOne for security, for data and security matters. We built AgentOne with private first design, supporting both local and cloud-based models. For this example, we used the OpenAI model for classifying response and everything, but also for function calling and tool calling. However, we do support local models. For businesses with specific security requirements, you can also self-host the entire solution on your own infrastructure. You get full control to pick the approach best suited for your business needs. Are you ready to reclaim back your valuable working hours, help your team stay focused on what really matters, growing your business? You can visit our website today at aibox.lu or email me directly at rogers@aibox.lu. And yes, you will be interacting with AgentOne first, but I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, drop them below.